Good afternoon. We start today's business with Time for Reflection, and our Time for Reflection leader is Pastor Jeff Findlay, Lifegate Church Dundee and Workplace Chaplaincy, Scotland.
Presiding officers and members of the Scottish Parliament, thank you for inviting me to share today. My theme is, in fact, actually a time for reflection, and this being a new year like that we're moving into, it's good to have a vision. And with tongue-in-cheek, I might say you probably heard a few times 2020 vision. But the Bible says, that without vision, the people perish. So we need to have a plan. We need to look forward. But I always think that in order to look forward and to plan, it's good to actually look back and learn from the past and past experiences. When I was a community education worker and I was doing my degree in community education, we were taught to be reflective practitioners. And we would plan an event. We would, after it, reflect back on our practice. We would look, were there lessons that we needed to learn? Could we have done things differently? What worked well? What didn't? Could we make changes? How did we feel about it? When I reflect back on my life and decisions that I've made and actions that I've taken, what kind of impact did it have, not only in my life, but those around me? I feel there were two major decisions that impacted my life, and that had a knock-on effect on those around me. The day I asked Jesus to reveal himself to me, was he real? And show me. And he did. And it was totally changed my life. Within that, he entered into my heart. I've never been the same since. Serving him faithfully for 30 years, I've worked in Africa with orphans. I've cared for the homeless and those struggling with substance misuse, those in prison, those who are hungry and lonely. Jesus said, and he quoted from Isaiah, he said, "The Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is upon me, to bring good news to the poor, to comfort the brokenhearted. Those who are captive, they shall know freedom." Because Christ has been in my life, it's been my life's work with my wife and my family. To ask my wife to marry me was the other greatest decision I've ever made, and so she keeps reminding me. And reflecting back over 30 years of marriage, my wife has actually been a great source of inspiration for me and for others. She has served Dundee faithfully for about over 30 years, overcoming her own battles with cancer, not missing a step, loving and serving the people of Dundee. And as a workplace chaplain and the pastor of the city, and the pastor in the city of Dundee, I get the opportunity to bring hope, love, and peace to the people that I've grown up with. And my hope is that as we take time to reflect and we go forward into 2020 vision, that maybe we should look back and see what kind of experiences we had. Thank you.